I've got the cylinder head all sorted out on this, well, for this 350 Bullet Trials bike now. Got the valves checked, exhaust valve polished up and ground in, the inlet valve was fine, so that's all ready. The only thing is the unused head gasket that had been fitted had one little nick missing out of it right where one of the stud holes is, so that's no good. So I've ordered a replacement for that. So while I wait for the head gasket to come, obviously I can't put the cylinder head on. I've had a word with the owner about his gearbox and he gave me the go ahead to strip that and see what I might find in there, because we already know that the main shaft is very slightly bent. It's got a throw in it. I've got it all out now, and the reason it was sort of quite a sloppy fit in the main shaft sleeve is because near the end there, near the clutch end, hopefully the camera will pick it up, but it's got worn, very sort of wasted. There's a groove because of the bend. It's been trying to turn with a bend in it and it's sort of worn away, chewed away metal there, and that's rendered it quite a sort of wobbly, sloppy fit inside the main shaft sleeve, which I've got here. I don't know whether I'll be able to demonstrate this while I hold the camera and generally try and avoid messing things up, but that wear is right at the end where it runs, it turns inside the end of the main shaft sleeve, and that was making it quite wobbly inside it. So I'm hoping to find a straight main shaft in good condition among my bits. If not, we'll have to buy a replacement, but I think I might have one. Another thing that I found, someone's fitted a sealed bearing to the gearbox, but what they forgot to do was prise the seal out on the inside face of it, which needs to be done in order for the bearing to get any oil from the gearbox oil, any lubrication from the gearbox oil. So that's been fitted there. Obviously it's got a seal on the other side of it. I've seen from this side, I don't know whether you'll be able to see that, but I've seen that there's a seal on that side of the bearing as well. That one can stay, obviously. I'll probably fit a new seal here as a bit of extra insurance as well, seeing as I've got access to it. But the seal on the inside definitely needs to come out, so I'm going to deal with that, and then that bearing will get a nice endless supply of oil from the gearbox oil, and it'll have a much longer life expectancy than it would have if I left it like that. So classic mistake someone made there. So now I've got the gearbox all gutted, I'll inspect all the gears and various bits and bobs and see if there's anything else that might need a bit of attention or replacement. And then hopefully it won't be too long before it goes back together with a straight main shaft. It doesn't wobble around in the main shaft sleeve, and then I'll be able to get on and put the primary drive back together as well. So gearbox work today then.